Tommy Johansson is a one-man show and truly one of the most talented musicians I've ever come across on this channel. This reaction was epic. He's doing all the things. You're going to love it. I certainly loved it. Let's jump into the video.
When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. Living alone, I think of all the friends I've known. Telephone, nobody's home. All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Sure. Sometimes I feel so insecure.
Okay, I want to keep his momentum going, so I want to pause now just to make a few thoughts. Tommy Johansson, such a great vocalist. We are so lucky that we can listen to performances of him on YouTube with such clarity and skill and talent. I think he's doing all of the instruments, which is really impressive. He's probably doing a lot of the mixing and the filming and the editing, and of course he's doing the singing. So as soon as I saw the title for this song, All By Myself, Celine Dion, I knew it was going to be a good video because it's such an iconic song. It's a very well written song. Celine does such a fantastic job of it, as does Tommy. Clarity in the voice. You know I'm a sucker for a clear voice, but also the ability to spit out the text too. And I know Tommy's first language is not English, but I'm really getting clear diction. Such a great voice. I mean, it's beautiful. I like when a voice sounds beautiful as well. I think it's sometimes easy to forget or kind of get lost in some singers' vocal abilities and effects they can put on. Like they might be really good at screaming and growling and distortion, or maybe it's riffing. Maybe it's they can sing really high or really low. And sometimes we forget, okay, the whole point of it is the beauty in the singing. Does it sound beautiful? Does it sound good? And Tommy certainly has that taken care of, no question.
Sometimes I feel so insecure, and love so distant and obscure remains the cure. All by myself, don't wanna be
really nice voice. He knows how to sing. I've talked about this. I think I've done 2 or 3 Tommy Johansson videos so far, and he knows how to sing. He understands what has to happen vocally for him to sound his best. Now, if we have this chorus, all by myself. So 4 words all by myself. So 2 syllables on the third word. We have to open up because we've got nice open vowels. It's actually kind of nice. And my guess is that when this song was written, it was written with that in mind. Okay, we're going to have a really high kind of chorus part. So let's have some words that may reflect that high kind of sound and make it a little bit easier for the singer to pull it off. So all by myself, all by myself. And then eventually, anymore. So it's all vowels that you can really open your mouth wide, reduce any tension that you might have, and just let her rip. And that's what Tommy's doing. Watch his mouth when he does the all by myself. He hasn't done the really high one yet, which I'm assuming is coming. But when that does come, listen or look carefully for that big open mouth. It's quite a simple idea, hard to put into practice. Right now in my school community, the baritone community, that's one idea that I'm really trying to emphasize with everybody is, okay, can we open the mouth? Can we relax the jaw? Really lengthen those vowels so we go north-south rather than east-west. All by myself anymore. That's just tension that you might be able to pull off once, but it's not sustainable for sure. His diction's so good. Damn. Hey. Whoa. All right. That was impressive. I mean, people say that it's impressive that I'm able to do 4-part harmonies with myself. That's nothing compared to what Tommy can do. To put together those vocals and all the instrumental backing too is just fantastic. Whew. Very, very impressive. What a great, cool guy. Seems super chill. Seems like the nicest person ever, where you could just hang out with him and he'd just be the kindest guy ever. I don't know. He's just got a kind face. And he's got a kind voice, if that makes sense. There's just something very approachable and easy with his voice. It's not intimidating. It's just very welcoming, even though he's singing this very intense music, which sometimes can be a bit extreme for people, but not his voice. His voice is very heartwarming. Now, Tommy Johansson is not a baritone, but if you're a baritone or a bass baritone, I want to personally invite you to the Baritone Lab school community. It's the world's first and only and best baritone-only community. I'm sharing everything that I know about singing. I'm compacting it into one program that's completely free for the first 7 days, and after that, it's only $29 a month. So head to the link in the video description and sign up. I'm making courses, audio training guides, video training guides. I'm sharing PDFs and work programs, and we're also doing weekly Zoom lessons. It's a fantastic program. I'm super excited about it. Free for the first 7 days, $29 a month after that. Who says that music education has to be expensive? It's not. Check out the link in the video description. Now let's head back into the video.
Don't wanna be all by myself anymore.
That is a really long breath because you have to get up to the note, and then there's this moment of suspense, and then it becomes another note in the chord. Like I think that high note starts as the third of the chord, and then it does kind of a modulation. It becomes the fifth of the chord. But either way, you have to sustain that note through a pretty long time. It's not an easy thing to do. Every time I watch Celine do it, I'm like, whoa, breath control on display. So a lot of things going on. You can see his face. He's got the clenched fist. My guess is he probably recorded it in the studio, put everything together, and then he filmed this music video, which is a very common thing. So the singing that he's doing he's probably doing it for real, but that's not the audio that we're actually using. But he's still performing. And so we've got a lot of tension here in the eyes. We've got a clenched fist. There's probably parts of his body that's also tense too. That's just helping to get those notes out. But you can also see he's got nice space in the mouth. He's showing his front teeth to give us that brightness in the sound. We don't want it too dark. Anymore. Gonna show the front teeth. Relax the tongue. There's a bit of a divot in the middle of the tongue. He's really working hard to keep the tongue relaxed so that he can have as clear a tone as possible. If the tongue starts to bunch up, things get crackly and they don't sound so good. You'll also notice him do this, where he'll kind of tilt the head like that. That's just to give him a little bit more power. There's a lot of effort and a lot of things going on to get those high notes. Sometimes you need to contort your body a little bit just to squeeze out the extra bit of sound, but it sounds good. Nice. And his body is free of tension too. So what I see a lot in singers, which is kind of hard sometimes to get out of them, is they're so tense in their neck that when they sing, they actually move their head like that. Oh, even just doing that is painful. So they've just got so much neck and head tension that when you see them sing, they're bobbing their heads up and down. So I see a lot of singers on the internet and people are like, oh my God, they're so amazing. And I'm like, well, yes, but not a really sustainable sound and not a sustainable posture because their neck is so tense. And that might work for a while and you might not notice it, but over time, it's going to creep in and get worse. I like that Tommy's just loosey-goosey, baby, loosey-goosey. It sounds like he did the ah from Wicked. Listen to this. It's just so impressive that somebody's able to pull this kind of thing off. To sing a Celine Dion song, who it's so famous, to sing it as a male singer is difficult. It's very, very high. And to do it well is just, it takes that to another level. And he does it so well. He's got a beautiful singing voice. He's got all the power. He does all the right things. And of course, he's playing all the instruments. So insanely talented person and definitely someone to watch out for.